you don't know what you have until it's gone. For example, toilet paper.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name is Crazy Queen and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are regular to this channel and you have watched the last two videos of this little series, you know I do a lot of really dumb stuff in my life and I get hurt very easily. And the stories do not stop with what I have already posted. So who is up for part 3 of Danger Prone Daphne? And now this first story I'm going to tell you is quite more recent than all the other stories that I have said so far. Every single year for the past 20 some years, my dad and the rest of my family have been going camping with the same group of people every single 4th of July. There are like, I swear, 7 billion of us who all go camping together. And it's just an annual thing. It's fun. I've only recently started learning people's names. This most recent year of 4th of July camping is when this little incident took place. So do you guys know like those weird double scooters where it's like a V and you're standing on the V and you have to like wiggle to get around? Well, me and this 6'14" -year-old, yeah, that's really not fair. I've been 5'4" since 8th grade. We were on these weird double scooters. I honestly don't know what they are called. So throughout this video, they'll just be double scooters. So you know what? I'm having fun. I've gotten the hang of it. Like I haven't fallen or anything. So I'm like, you know what? How fast can I go? How fast can I go? So I decided to find out. And what's the best way to gain speed? You go down a hill. So the campsite is on a slight incline. Not much, but if you're on the path, it's very noticeable. Hey, this is going downhill. And I decided to go down this hill on the double scooter, wiggling as fast as I can to see how fast I can go. Well, at the end of this hill, there is a curve. And the only way to like turn in these double scooters is to drift. You can probably see where this is going. So I'm going down this hill, wiggling as fast as I can. I get to the curve, drift, and launch myself off of the scooter. I stumbled for what seemed like forever in my case, which was really only probably like a couple seconds, like a couple feet. Fell and skidded. Yeah, it hurt, but wasn't too bad. So I immediately jumped up, looked to this family who was sitting right outside the camper, right where I fell, and immediately just, I am okay. I am maybe not okay. I looked down, and there was just blood dripping down my entire leg. I tore up my palms, and like completely skinned my knee. 14-year-old catches up with me. He's a little concerned because I just ate asphalt. And so, you know, we're starting like, oh, what do we do now? So we end up trying to like make our way to the office like, hey, a little help? And like we're halfway there to the office when some guy in a golf cart comes by. He just sees blood dripping down my leg and he gets all concerned. Like he is freaking out over the fact that I was hurt. He jumps out of the go-kart. He's like telling me, oh my god, you okay? What happened? What happened? Blah, 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 blah. So he ends up putting me and the 14-year-old on the golf cart. I have my knee up in the air to like try to help stop the bleeding. So now there's even more blood covering my leg. It is no longer going down my leg, but off the sides of my knee and back on my thigh. He drives us down to the office. He runs inside like, hey, we need like towels, we need cloths, we need like a bandage or something. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting in the golf cart, just chilling, poking at my knee, picking rocks out of my palms. This random dude comes back out. He starts helping me clean up my leg, and I honestly scared him a little bit. Because normally, a kid eats asphalt, they got like completely skinned their leg. Like they would be crying, they would be complaining, they'd be in like just bawling. I'm sitting there cracking jokes. Okay, I'm laughing, I'm making jokes about me getting hurt again. And it's like I'm having a good time. And this dude had no idea what was going on. I ended up going back up to my campsite, and one of the people who I normally camp with, yeah, she was up by the camper, sees me drying blood all over my leg, and she starts freaking out as well. She goes and gets this giant band-aid that I end up putting on my leg, and I sit inside my camper. We start putting on Jurassic Park. If you haven't noticed, there's a running theme. I really like dinosaurs. So we're watching the movie. She runs down to the beach where my parents and like everyone else we were camping with were at. And she's like, goes crying to my mom about like, hey, Caitlin got hurt, there's like blood everywhere, blah 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 blah. My parents come back to the camper and yeah, I'm chilling there. I'm watching the movie. My knee is all wrapped up. There's spots of dried blood all over my leg. I'm just chilling on the couch watching the movie. You know what? I think I have gotten hurt so many times in such dumb ways. I'm impervious to pain. I am unstoppable! So you know what? Little PSA to everyone out there. Don't try to go as fast as you can down the hill and around a curve. You're gonna eat asphalt. And that is one of the main stories I have for you today. Now it is time for the second. This one wasn't as recent. It was either 7th or 8th grade. I don't remember which. However, I think it was during my first year confirmation, so I'm going to say that it was 7th grade. So my parents put me through confirmation. So every Wednesday, I had to go to my church after school and go to the class. Wait, no, this was before confirmation. This was during middle school hangout. Oh, it was 6th grade. I was in confirmation. Yeah, it was 6th grade. Never mind, ignore everything I just said. It was during 6th grade. So, 6th grade, there was a middle school hangout at my church after school, just like people who weren't in confirmation to come hang out. Oh, was it 6th grade or 7th grade? I don't remember. Why was I at the church? Was it youth group? Was it middle school hangout? No, because youth group is high school and up. Okay, I'm sticking with the story. We're going with 7th grade, because I honestly, for the love of God, I cannot remember what grade I was in when this happened. I'm gonna go ask my mom. First year confirmation. It was 7th grade. So with my church, you go to confirmation for 2 years, 7th and 8th grade. Through your 7th grade year confirmation, you have like a hangout beforehand. 8th graders don't really have a hangout. We kind of suck. So Wednesday, I'm at confirmation. During the hangout, we were playing a game of Gaga Ball. So we had taken out a bunch of like spare tables and had set them up to form the Gaga Ball pit because we were indoors. I think it might have been raining. So game's over, it's time for us to go to the actual class, and we're putting the tables on these carts to take them back to the closet where they go. We have either 6 or 8 tables on each cart because I don't remember if it's 3 or 4 on each side of the cart. So as Randu is steering it, I'm trying to guide it by the side because it's actually really hard to steer. And this idiot decides, you know what? I'm gonna just run this into the wall. Okay, I'm standing on the side. He crashes the cart. And the tables that were on the right side fall onto my foot. This is like 3 or 4 tables that just went domino style onto my foot. So I was wearing tennis shoes. But did that stop it? No. I immediately scream bloody murder. I kind of stumbled back out to where we were actually playing the game of Gaga Ball, and some of the adults were like, okay, what just happened? And then I'm like screaming my head off at this kid for crashing the cart into the wall because he did it on purpose. So one of the helpers takes me out of the Gaga Ball room, and we're like out in the hall. I'm bawling because I was in so much pain. We take off my shoe, and my sock is soaked in blood. Those tables have broken off 2 of my toenails and actually dug the bed of one of them into the, what is it called? The nail bed. So my foot is now spewing blood. This is a very bloody episode. I'm sorry. That's right, because some idiot didn't want to actually take the cord and tie down the tables and crash it into a wall, I had 2 of my toenails broken off. I ended up not taking the class that day. That confirmation class? No. We just wrapped my foot in paper towels, called my mom, and I got sent home. I mean, sure, I was happy I got to get out of the confirmation class because I never wanted to go in the first place. But it also sucked because my foot hurt. I ended up laying in bed the rest of the day. Now, unless some other really big injury happens, I'm really out of big injuries. So here are some of the smaller injuries that don't deserve like big stories for their own episode. While my dad was renovating the house, I stepped on a nail and got stuck in my flip-flop and my foot. While swimming at the beach at a music and drama camp, I cut my foot open on a dead fish. I've gotten 3 basketball and 1 football concussion while in my gym class. And I cut my arm while trying to get a lid unstuck from a box I was making in my 9th grade tech class. It's not like you can really see it anymore. It's really hard to find with how pale I am. And that shall be the end of this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed listening to my pain. Like this video if you like this video. Subscribe if you are new and you want to keep watching my content. And make sure to hit that little bell icon so you get notifications about when I upload.
Also, make sure to comment down below what you want to hear me say in the helium voice, because we have 9 balloons left. That's 9 more weeks of random phrases.
And I will see all of you guys in the next video. Crazy Queen is out. Go to www.twitch.tv/Paladin. Join the stream, join the Discord, and we can hang out. Let's all be friends.